A number of years ago, right after I first got my smart board, there was a problem that I was trying to solve. And I was working on it at the board when the headmaster walked into my room to ask me something. This was in one of my free periods. And I was just playing around and looking at it, and he said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Well, there's this problem that I was thinking of. I'm trying to see if I can solve it." And he looked at me and just kind of shook his head. He said, "This is what you do for fun?" Math is my hobby.
One of the most important things that makes a great teacher is the connection with the students. In my peer leadership class, when we talked about great teachers, Mr. Wolmer was brought up as an example of somebody who the students really learn a lot from because of that personal charisma and that personal connection.
A good teacher will know their material and will know a standard way to deliver the material. A great teacher will be constantly monitoring their students to bring them into the conversation, to try a different way. If they don't understand it orally, let's try it written. If they don't understand a function algebraically, maybe they'll understand the graph of it. Maybe they'll understand the table.
His class is really engaging. You come into class and there's like a music video playing, and it's more of an entertaining environment.
You know, if you are having problems with a subject, he will work with you, he will sit down, and he will make you understand it. As long as you're willing to put in the time and effort, he's always willing to help you.
He'll take a student who is just about average and bring them up to an honor student if that student is willing to dedicate the time and the effort. It's amazing. I've seen it over and over again.
I've never felt like a math student, and I came into his class, and in 2 weeks I was like, you know what, I can do this. I can understand, and that was a really big change for me.
I am constantly working to prepare my lessons for the next day and the day after. I want my lessons to be the best they can be. So when I'm not teaching, I am at my computer preparing the best math lessons that they can have. You see the same students for 4 years, and so you can't help but develop a relationship with them. So you can't help but care for them. I want my students to like me, but that's not my priority. My priority is my students learn from me and that they respect me. And if they do, they'll come to like me.
Each one of his ceiling tiles is a class that he has taught that they individualize in their own way. And if you go into his classroom, you'll see an amazing setup. When you look straight up, it's sort of a celebration of his career here at YA.
There are sophomores and juniors that I know I would just love to be teaching next year and the year after. But there has to be a time to go. My wife and I want to do these things that we can't do when we both work full time. I love you kids. I'm going to miss you, but I'm not leaving you. I'm not going to be in the classroom, but I'm still going to be around. So let's not lose touch.